Hey, who let that loop? Was it you? Was it you who let that loop? I'm just kidding, it was me. I let that loop. What's up, everyone? It is a bright and shiny Tuesday, midday, noon, whatever. I would say afternoon, but I'm not streaming at my time that I previously scheduled, which is because we got a new schedule. If you look at the stream bio, you'll see that we have a brand new piping hot schedule for you. Tuesday, midweek streams. I'm going to plan these out for content updates, just talking, chilling with you guys. They'll be out around like noon if I keep the current sleep schedule I have, which is a lot better than my old one. That's when the midweek streams are. Friday will be FromSoft only, so a little taste of old FromSoft, and we'll be doing that every Friday at 12 as well. And those are just going to be like little showcase streams showing off old FromSoft games, and those, I anticipate those will be pretty fun. But today, we've got a little bit of Sekiro, and next week, I'm anticipating something. I don't know, probably Dark Souls 3. Who knows? Actually, no, hold up. I'm wrong. I'm very wrong. Next week's Tuesday stream is the Christmas stream. It is a day after Christmas. So it's the Christmas stream. So I'll be doing something for Christmas. I'll have to figure that out probably tomorrow, but that's tomorrow. What's up, Gunseller? Oh, I watched the sub video. It was fun. Glad you liked it. It was very fun to make. And it actually has begun to somewhat dampen some other things. Like I just because of how fun that one was to make, I'm having significantly less fun making the current one. Because right now I'm in the middle. I guess the content update right now will be. Right now I'm in the middle of, okay. Silly ledge grab. I'm in the middle of doing sorry, there's a lot of stuff going on. Doing the second to last part of video game styles. Unfortunately, just out of a decision I made this morning, because I was thinking about it, I'm going to be putting that series on a hiatus, most likely indefinitely. Oop. Mostly because it's not really what I want it to be right now. I feel like I could do a whole lot better at it if I give it some time. So that's what I'm going to do. I also just really want to focus on the next year of content right now. Which for me right now would be 1 or 2 more shorts. One that's going to come out later this month. And then one that will come out on the very first of next month. So that's all the content updates I have right now, at least the pertinent ones. I'm somewhat distracting myself. That's not fair, buddy. Okay, whatever. Gives me a chance to not be distracted while I talk. But yeah, as far as updates go, that's it. Working on the next video right now. Should be out by the end of the week. I'm hoping to have it out by Thursday, actually. And then, Got the Friday streams, new stream schedule, bunch of good, lovely stuff for you. And then the next big video will be about Armored Core. Still trying to drum up a little bit of a concept there, but that will come out next month and kick us off for the whole of 2024. My phone just got a missed call, I just noticed. Might tend to see who that was. I picked an interesting game to play while just trying to casually talk. Okay, should have jumped instead of dodged. I need to get out of the Dark Souls mindset. I haven't played Sekiro in a while. Yeah, let's shift my brain power. Let's take all the power in my brain and put it somewhere else real quick and do better Sekiro. Yeah, I got a missed call from my mom. Uh-oh. If I get another missed call, then I will take a bit of a pause just to make sure that she doesn't need anything from me right now. She just got a little bit of a surgery lately, so I need to be real attentive to her needs. But I should be okay. What I want to do, what I want to focus on primarily... Jeez. Primarily for this next year, besides just general themed content, I want to make sure that I can get a value of entertainment going up. Because currently with the deep dives, they can be entertaining, but I feel like I'm missing out on another whole facet of the medium by sticking with it and doing these like low effort edits. I guess not always low effort, but not quite so. I guess not YouTuber edits. I don't know. I guess my main goal, I guess in that case, for next year would just simply be channel growth. Oh, you son of a... I feel like theming the content would make it a lot easier to grow. Ah, that follow-up's always devastating if you get it. Ah, Sag. One issue I've always had with this game is I've never used my Shinobi prosthetics for some reason. My prosthetic tools. It's like a bad habit I've had ever since I started playing this game. I believe it's like a part of why I've always been somewhat rusty at this, is just because I just refuse to use it. I guess another thing I didn't mention, or haven't mentioned yet, still trying to figure out a sub-goal to do for next month, because that's pretty much the theming for next month, is a sub-goal. I'm thinking about possibly doing something like charity-wise, but it really all depends on you guys and what you guys want to see from me, and that's what I'm trying to figure out right now. The arena does not do you any favors. Okay, now I slurp. No, I don't. Yeah, I'm not doing good today. Here, we'll do a reset. I'm out of all that. I don't like using the prosthetics. I get that. I don't mind them. I actually quite like them. I guess it's just like I forget to use them. For some reason, it just passes through my head. Like I just forget to use them. I guess that's a pretty decent way of just explaining my entire like experience with the Souls games. Is I just have so many things at my disposal, and I just forget to use almost all of it. Like, Dark Souls 2 is a good example. Like, I only remember to use like life gems and fragrant branches, because fragrant branches are basically just key items anyway. So it's like really hard to forget to use them. But when it comes to other stuff like buffs, like human effigies and other stuff like that, I just always forget. Oh, jeez. I always forget to use them and just end up going unused. I feel better about taking the death at that time, because I'm... Never mind. I really need to get away from these walls. Discord is calling you from the void. Oh, let me... I forget you guys can actually hear that when that happens. Let me go ahead and... Task manager. The Discord so it doesn't do that no more. Could just open it and close it, but Task Manager tends to be such a valuable piece of equipment for that. Because that way I'll know it's really off, because sometimes even if Discord's not open, it'll still try to like send me phantom stuff. Yeah, it's those notifications and stuff like my my headphone battery signal. Like I always forget that like comes through, because it's technically desktop audio. Ugh. The first time I actually beat this guy, it was because I had finally bothered to level out my shinobi skills. So I wasn't just doing what I'm doing now. I was actually like using stuff. There we go. Nice and simple. And now we get to... I forgot where this actually goes. Yo, what's up? I have to look over my screen for this. No chance I pronounce this correctly, but Macy. Or I don't know. Macy J. Message. I don't actually know what language that is, so I don't know how to effectively pronounce that. What's up? How's it going? I'm gonna go fight a woman with a gun. Not that thing. That thing's too scary. Almost everyone pronounces it differently. Okay, I feel a bit better about it then. This is my favorite part of the game because it means I can go wee. There's also a chance you miss all of those. If you jump at a weird angle, then you'll never see any of the grab icons, so you never know. You'll have to fix your positioning. The very first time I jumped down here, I actually missed it. So I jumped way off to the side for some reason. Oh. I had one dog napping, now I have two dogs napping here. Awesome. Oh yeah, that was actually a comment I got. I'm not sure why I'm thinking about bringing this up right now, but that was a comment that I got way back in a few days ago. So before the Subnautica video, I posted a picture of one of my dogs, and then I posted a picture of my other dog just a couple days ago. And apparently it didn't like strike me until like recently, because someone commented on it, but they didn't realize I had two dogs from that info. They thought I was just showing off one dog a bunch of times, and it was a comment like, "Hey, you only like a picture of your dog sleeping?" Was the comment I got. Might be a bit quiet here, just because I got a bit more to focus on. Yeah, Snake Eyes woke up. Alright. L. I want to try to, like, sneak and get Snake Eyes to not be aggro at the very start. I hate sure hugging me, boss. I wouldn't say I hate these guys, but I'm not a big fan of these guys. They're kind of annoying. Yeah. All right, let's do this. I'm trying to remember how I did this before, because I always do this same setup for cheesing the first phase. Okay, it wasn't that. that's for sure. Oh, okay, hey Snake Eyes. I know the cheese I used to use for fighting are over here, but I don't really remember just getting over there in the first place. What's the parry window in the Souls games? Never once executed it correctly. It's depending on the game, it's tight. Like Dark Souls 1, I would say is probably the easiest because it's got the slowest frame rate naturally. But the parry timing effectively in the Souls games is you want to parry and have the animation be finishing when the enemy's like sword is or attack is coming at you. So in Dark Souls 3, a good example because it's more visible there, your shield will come in and then out, or it'll just go out. You want the animation to be going out when the enemy's sword is coming in. I can show off that probably later this next week when I'm doing Dark Souls 3. But the whole key to oh, come on, man. Alright, I'm just gonna fight these guys. The whole key to to getting those down is one, practice, and also just knowing when your animations are doing what they're doing. Sorry about that whole... I was trying to explain that while I was doing this, but I ran into unexpected trouble. Alright, you know what? Yeah, I will just simply fight Snake Eyes normally. No cheese. Likely won't go very well. There's a few bosses in Sekiro like this where they're just like... just the simple act of fighting them just isn't really fun. Based on like where they are, if there's like enemies nearby. Alright. One old iron, small shield, and DS3 is the easiest to use. Yeah, the buckler. The buckler is like the easiest to learn off of because it's like got the cleanest animation like display. And the Sisters, yeah, they have the same general animation. Ever watched Mitten Squad? And have you heard the news? I have not. Whatever news it may be, no. If it's Mitten Squad news, then definitely no, because I've never watched Mitten Squad. Don't like parrying to Sisters because it drains all your stamina if you miss. Yeah, no. Sisters is like really fun to use if you can use it effectively. But if you can't, then it is kind of grody. Trying to remember the method I used in the past to get past these guys. I think I just used sugars, but I don't have any. I have one, but I don't want to use it. Okay, he always looks that way. He always looks that way. Great. All right. Come here, Snake Eyes. Oh yeah, timing that parry right there. That parry specifically when she does her like unblockable grab. That one's tough. At least it can be, depending on the person. For me, it was tough learning that. That's one of the tightest windows that is in this game, because you can still get the ping, but it doesn't actually block. That's happened to me before, where I've gotten the deflect sound and it didn't actually do anything. Yeah, I don't like the fact that she's surrounded by all these guys. It makes cheesing here just so much better. Only use Sisters to infuse it with Blessed or Simple, so it'll regenerate me. I'm gonna take that. I'm gonna keep that in mind because I don't ever infuse anything, so I'm gonna remember that. As you haven't, I'll spare you from the news. Okay, I will look that. I'm looking it up after stream anyway. I'm gonna look it up anyway, so whatever you're trying to spare me from, I'm gonna witness it anyway. Okay, if there was anyone I shouldn't have alerted, it was definitely that guy. I'm using my big fat brain here to remember stuff. Recently practicing how to deflect Ishin's one mind. I was doing that. I wasn't really practicing, but I was like doing something with that. The other stream, I was trying to perfect the method I was currently using. Didn't go very well. I was pretty much as average as always. Sekiro is my 100% my favorite game to deflect with. Okay, Snake Eyes saw me. That's awesome. One big thing that I've been dealing with recently is with these games is I've been playing a lot of old PlayStation, old FromSoft stuff, and B and A, or respectively the triangle and circle. So triangle and circle. Oh, okay, great. Triangle and circle in on PlayStation. They're kind of swapped. Their functions are swapped. So when you like accept something, you want to be pressing B or circle instead of X. So I've been kind of like latently doing that. I keep messing up stuff. It's more so when I'm playing those games, I'll mess it up, but I'll mess it up like in the games like this too. I guess another big one for Snake Eyes, when you're learning to parry her, parrying the gunfire sometimes can be a bit tricky to learn. But that one right there, that one's the hardest by far to learn. I don't anticipate this going very well right now just because of how things are already going, but... Nope. Oh no, I'm alive. Oh, no. Okay. I went for a firecracker when I really should not have done that. If you're gonna do that, I'll just tell you that he has passed away. Had an extremely bad drinking problem and have to assume he replugged and... Oh! No, I know about this. I read this morning. I still don't really know what Mitten Squad is. I'm still very not initiated in that. But I did hear about the passing, which is really unfortunate. What clued me in was the alcohol issue, because I remember I was looking for context, and someone in the comments section of the story I was looking at mentioned it. You weren't supposed to notice me, Snake Eyes. See, that's what I mean. Like, you'll be in the middle of doing something else, and she'll grab you. Like, the game will, like, wonk out and not know what controls it wants to use. You know what? Honestly, she misses me so often that I didn't think that was actually going to do anything. Yeah, if this ends up continuously being unfortunate, I'll just go fight Genichiro. But I'd like to get past her because I really want to get to Come on, rat. You know the name. You know the name. It's on the tippy of your tongue. You know it. I'm pretty sure Mibu Village is back here. I hope I'm wrong. I deserve to be wrong. Yeah, Mibu Village. I was pretty dang certain. I was like, pretty sure it's Mibu. I want water. I want the water breathing technique. Would love that. Oh, if any of you are like at a point in the game like Sekiro and you're at this part and you're struggling and you would like more abilities, these guys early game give a crap ton. If you can see 160 there, they give 160 XP, which is pretty ding darn wild for early game. So you can farm XP here. Just keep in mind that when you are farming XP, it's better to wait until you're at a later area, simply because the amount of XP you get per level is less. I'm gonna not mess these fights up. Honestly, this was my biggest fear. Streaming from soft games is that people would find out how absolutely horrible I am at them. Oh, come on, bro. I was almost about to sneak strike your friend. Yeah. That's why I still have 999 emblems. If I were to swap over to my main save file, I'm pretty sure I would have that much and like more. I feel like somehow I would have like more than that. Okay. Oh yeah, that's right. I remember now. I remember the method that you use. And then you fight this guy normally. You're not meant to, but you can. And then no one knows. No one ever knows. Okay, then this should be just fine then. Because if I remember right then... Do that, duck over here. Try to draw her over here. Don't have that happen to you, because that's dumb and lame. What's a dumb, lame things happening? I did not make an order from the dumb and lame factory today. I don't know what's going on. as long as you stay below that ridge. Then you'll never be the wiser. Assassinate this guy. And then just bully him in the corner. Can't do anything about it. L. That's how you do it. That's how you do the cheese. That's how you do it, Luigi. That's how you do the Sekiro cheese. I'm pretty sure Mario said that. Come here. Okay. Not like that. Or like that. Or like that. Okay, I'm gonna go back to the original cheese, just getting her in the area so that she can be easily parried. I played Elden Ring for the first time a few months ago. I got my butt kicked hard. But now when I play other games like Zelda, I'm way too good. I'm too good for Zelda, but not good enough for Souls. There's no balance. There is absolutely balance. It just takes a lot of practice. See, once you, go back to Elden Ring and you beat Elden Ring, which I'm sure you can. Because you can. So once you go back to Elden Ring and beat Elden Ring, then you'll be too good for both of them. It's all about progress. It's all about making those moves. It's all about luring Snake Eyes over here so that I can poison her to death. That was very risky. There's a good chance that would have hit me square in the stomach. I'm going to execute a method I like to call hit and run. So I'm going to keep it real, guys. I had no idea you can actually do that. I was blissfully unaware that you could cheese her like that. No, man. I was just trying to duck away. That way I could put a pebble on her, possibly even stun her. No, we got this next time. Is this my anime training arc? Absolutely. This is your mentor believes in you arc. And you find the strength within to do all you need to do to be the best warrior on this side of the whatever plantation. Okay, dang it. The element of surprise has been goofified. It's been turned away by the goofs. No bother, I can just mess up all my menuing. I'm back. Sorry, I can't see. Vote for the Kev Do It Worst Game Awards. Maybe. I might. I might be interested. That's something I'll definitely look into. I love voting for games, and I also love voting for bad games. Originally, so this month, I wasn't even supposed to do video game styles this month. I was meant to do a Rat's Best of 2023, was what I was intending to do this month, but I didn't end up doing it because of time. So, would love to vote for some bad games. Yo! What's up, SK? How be it going? Oh, shit. Oh, I just realized I said a naughty word on stream. My YouTuber days are over. That was a gamble. Probably should have invested in some shinobi arts before going into this fight. There we go. No more snake eyes. No more snake eyes. Now on to Mibu. This man said a swear. Remove him immediately. I know. I will go. I will face my punishment valiantly. I actually feel kind of bad because I try not to swear. I don't like doing it. Oop, thought I was gonna crash there. Oop, thought I was gonna crash there too. Without the grab attack, the dude is a easy fight. That grab attack is a... It is... the grab attack, I've put in a lot of effort to not be hit by it. Like, some of the biggest practices I have in this game are fighting Ishin, both of them. And then fighting Ishin, and then fighting the Snake Eyes with the grab attack and parrying both of them. Which, for those of you who don't know, there's 2 different Snake Eyes. One you can't sneak past and one you can. I vastly prefer the one you can, but the area that follows it is not my favorite area in the world. I'm not a big fan. Speaking of bosses I'm not a big fan of, I'm not a big fan of the boss that is to come. I can find the grapple for it, at least. It's supposed to be over here. It's also not this mini boss, or I guess this wouldn't be a. This is. Would you guys consider the gluttons and the drunkards to be mini bosses? Like I kind of consider them mini bosses, but sometimes they feel like actual bosses, like the one in Harada Estate, the first one you fight. Like that one to me just kind of feels like it's an actual boss, just because of its placement. This is the world's toughest boss, by the way. There's no way of knowing if I'm gonna win this fight. It's really tough. Very lucky to have lived there. There's no I count my lucky stars. Hardest boss in the game, just swept them by. I think I got lucky. I ran out all my luck for the rest of the year. People who swear are smarter than people who don't, according to a study I just made up. Well, according to a study that I just made up, you're completely correct. Now you can see that your study is peer-reviewed. That way it has even more authenticity. Care to purchase an offering? Yes. Typically I would be here to buy carp scales, but I am not today. Today I would like this. But I will not need it for a while. How much gold do I have? 303? Can I buy... No, I cannot buy any Litecoin purses. Alright. Alright, maybe village, do your worst. I am a master at running away from everything in this area. I grabbed everything in here once. Don't feel the need to ever again.
Non si in aula.
This is one of my favorite mini bosses because it's so unique. Orin's like one of the most unique mini bosses, and I believe, yeah, no, I don't think she's used any like past this point. I don't anticipate fighting her much. If I die to her once, I'm not gonna fight her again, but so I would fight her just a little bit because I believe she's a very, very fun mini-boss. Yeah, I'll just take the death there. We're just gonna run past her. I'm just here for water breathing. What game would you consider the worst video? What? What game would you consider the worst video you've played? I'm gonna go ahead and fill in the rest of the games part of that, but one of the worst games I've played. I've played a lot. I played a lot of games, and I played a fair amount of bad games. That one's a thinker, though. Give me a minute to come back to that one. I've got to think about games that I like legitimately hated. Also, no corrupted monk cheese because we are not babies. We are grown adults who can handle our fights and miss our Makiri counters. I think the thing is I played a lot of games that I like even if I don't like a game, it's like it takes a lot for me to like consider it to be like one of the worst. I think that's just because of how many games I've played. If I had to say the worst, it would probably be like a really like low effort, like soulless like flash game. But I would have been like one of those, it's like a flash game, so I wouldn't have remembered it anyway because I wouldn't have cared enough to remember it. Probably what I would consider the worst one would be one of those, because I played tons of bad Flash games. No, Sekiro, I did not want to drink out of my empty gourd. We need Sekiro too. We absolutely do. Please, FromSoft, I'm begging you. Miyazaki, please. If you're not going to do it, at least have someone else do it. This monk boss reminded me of anime character from Demon Slayer. I haven't watched Demon Slayer, but I've heard a lot of really good things about it. I'm not really an anime guy, so I wouldn't really know, but it kind of does seem like a Demon Slayer-esque thing, because I've seen a decent amount of stuff from Demon Slayer. Oh, I'm actually going to need roll one slash for later. Okay, I should have like 2 left over from that, or 1. I'm still thinking about that worst game though, because I guess the worst game I played this year was Surge 2. I really did not like Surge 2. Like, it had all the makings of like a successful Souls-like, but it, like, kind of wasted its potential. And while it was fun for a minute after it like got into the grind, it just became very unfun to play. But even still, that I wouldn't say Surge 2 is like the worst game I've ever played. That one really is a thinker. Like, thank you for that question, because I'm gonna be thinking about that all day now. Come on. I timed that right. This boss has like crazy amounts of poise. That's why hitting the Mikiri counter on her is like one of the best possible things you can do. Pretty much any counter on her is like the best thing you can do. Did I play Lies of Peak? No. I did not play Lies of Peak. I watched a whole lot of it, though. It looks fun. Really? Alright. I thought I could jump, deflect that. I kind of wanted to play Lies of Peak at first. Okay, not Peak. Lies of P at first. But the expense is what kept me from doing it because I've been without job for a little while. So actually going and playing it's been a somewhat of a challenge just because of that. Because it's got a full price tag. I only have $60 to spend on games. I do have money I set aside because I have Christmas money set aside every single year that I use on other people and myself. And I've pretty much spent most of that. I just gotta do myself this year. I'm waiting for sales to go up, and then the Steam winter sales should be on Thursday, but some games go on sale as early as tomorrow. So I'm probably gonna see if some games go on sale tomorrow. I don't anticipate Lies of P will be that on sale, so I probably still won't get it just because of that. I still don't have mid-air deflection. Did not mean to do a pebble, but you know what? I'll take it. See, this is the boss where if you have like snap peas and fistfuls of ash, things are a lot easier, but I don't have that. I don't actually find this boss to be hard. I'm just really not doing very well, just latently. That's my issue here. But I need that water breathing, and I also really need the item that she guards, because it allows me to beat the game. I have to hit it. I know. I'm trying to look for windows, like opening windows for successful hits. I'm just not being very successful at it. What I should probably try is to see if firecrackers work. I don't believe they do, but snap peas are very good for this, and so are fistfuls of ash because they allow you to get at least 1 or 2 hits. When the boss starts, you can like get 1, 2, 3 typically. That was a bad time to see if she could be stunned. Really, I should get like a controller input reader. That way you can see all my very terrible controller inputs. It does get 2 seconds a window. All right, I'll keep that in mind. I'll try to do better. I am rapidly losing. I'm rapidly using. Losing viewers. As I think per death I lose like 1. So let me lock in. Let me lock in. Let me get good. We actually hit viewer peak just a minute ago. We were at 8 viewers, which is the most I've ever had consecutively on YouTube. The number to beat overall for all my streams ever is not very hard. I had 13 viewers on Twitch once, back when I played and streamed to Destiny 2. That wasn't. No, that's wrong. I wasn't playing Destiny 2. I was playing Destiny 1. Destiny 2 was still in the oven. But I had 13 viewers for a Destiny stream when I was like 16, so we have 13 to beat. I don't really care how many people are actually in here. I'm just doing this for the funny, for the fun of it. If it weren't for the 3-phase version of this boss existing, this would be one of my favorite bosses in the entire game. Because I believe it's just so fun to fight. Which I'm going to use that comment right there as an excuse to say that all the deaths I've had before are just me throwing for content. And throwing for an excuse to fight this boss over and over again. Another small distraction, my dog is just laid on my foot. So now my all receptors are going off. Yeah, I'll take a death and then I'll heal. I did not mean it literally, game. I did not mean literally. Okay. A lot farther. A lot better. Most streamers on Twitch only have 2 or 3 viewers. Apparently having more than 10 puts you higher than like 90% of platform or something crazy like that. Especially for the time. Because when I was streaming, like back when I was 16, it's been like almost a decade since then. So that was like early, that was like mid to like, that was like around the time that Twitch was actually getting somewhere. So what was that? That would have been like 2015 or so. So that would have been like around the time like that Twitch was like getting somewhere as a platform. So having 13 at the time would probably would have put me like in the top like, I was probably like, yeah, like top like 80%. Like I was like in the top like percentage of like Destiny streamers or like streamers in general. Just having 13. But now these days people like crack like 100 viewers like it's like nothing. Or not like they don't crack. They can crack 100 viewers like it's nothing. Because if you, I guarantee if you go onto any of the browse categories right now, they would not be like, most people would be like in like the single digits, or I actually think most people nowadays stream to 0. I'm actually gonna take a death there because losing all my heals at the very start of the fight. Nah. I tried my second playthrough without the snap seed, and I understand this monk is... Then I understand this monk is him, so I had to like peer around. The little YouTube like react heart. I'll give this 2 more attempts. If I can't do that, and I'm just gonna go gun it for Genichiro, because Genichiro is a fun boss that I can beat without too much trouble. Oh, come on, man. Can you stop jumping forward during that attack? I have a bad habit of jumping forward during that attack. No, I'm just getting frazzled. I'm just playing at a disadvantage. Yeah, I'm playing at a disadvantage. I know that in my heart of hearts, I just want to go fight Genichiro and save this for later. Yeah, I'll do that. I know in my heart of hearts I don't want to be here. I'll go fight a different boss. I'll also stop sitting on my leg. I was sitting on my leg that whole time, and it's like, was starting to hurt. That's not the right, that's not the right statue. That's the wrong statue. That's the right statue. The other statue was the wrong statue. Could go down to Sempri Temple as well. Well, there's not really a purpose for me to go down there right now. No, you stupid game. Okay. I forget which one of these, which of these little areas is like a pitfall straight to death, because some of those are more so on the other side. I want to fight this guy. I want to get his prayer bead. You know what? These guys are being lame. We'll reset that. That's gonna be the quote of the whole stream. We'll reset that. Take a death. All the other words for skill issue and being bad. But what's Sekiro without dying? Eh. Integral. That's what they call it. That's what they call it. Die twice. I missed the jump again. I missed the jump a third time. I'm just having a whale of a time, aren't I? Oh, almost stopped him. Come on, over here. Over here, bud. There we go. I don't know how I didn't get hit by that. I'm gonna keep it real. Okay, not quite. Yes, quite. My timing for that deflect was very bad. It don't matter though. Who died? Someone died. Alright, I'll take free 28 bucks. Almost died. Almost. Just it's like Metal Gear Solid 3. I took the placebo death pill. I revived. It's like that. Gourd seed, baby. I haven't fought one of those guys in a while. Yeah, I'll get mid-air deflect. Get both ascending and descending carp. Just important stuff. Stuff we will need for later. Now to alert literally everyone. If you watched my short from a little while ago, you'll know that these little like doors are they're not from the two games I'm about to say, but they are featured in the two games. Tenchu and in this game both have that mechanic, and it was a mechanic that was largely started and came from Tenchu, as it is seen used here in Sekiro. And that is because this game used to be, or it was originally meant to be, a Tenchu sequel. Which, if you're not familiar with what Tenchu is a game that FromSoft aided in the development of. In some cases, they were part of the lead development for design and coding and all that. Okay, I should have expected him to go into that twice. Really easy mini boss if you know he's going to do that the whole time. So that scroll teaches you the lightning reversal. It's nothing too grand if you already know what that is. I really want to rest here, but it won't let me. That's fine. I'll just run back the whole time. I don't anticipate having problems with Genichiro, though. Genichiro is a pretty cut and dry fight. I will be doing it with one gourd, though, which I'm not quite so pleased with. Much more fun fight than the monk.
Del descendiente celestial.
The delay there is like really sometimes hard to hit because sometimes you don't know what he's going to go for. Because sometimes he'll go for the Makiri counter. Sometimes he won't. Most of the time he does, but it's like you can't really rely on most of the time in a game that punishes like you for assuming. Like the game, like Sekiro really likes you knowing what you're about to do, what your opponent's about to do. If you just sit there and assume the whole time, you're never gonna do well. Also, I am notoriously bad at deflecting his lightning. Take death, that way I can get my fun back.
Sangre del dragón. Te mataré cuantas veces hagan falta.
And that's fine. Alright.
Debe prevalecer.
Get any time? Get any time. Alright. I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna be like a minute and a half, 2 minutes. I'm just gonna use the restroom real quick. And I'll be right back. Okay. Should have activated the upper sculptor. I was trying to, for some reason, it was, not for some reason, I know why, but it wasn't letting me because enemy aggro. Like one of these enemies down here was aggroed, and it was counting within range. It was being weird. But I actually have healing gourds now, so I don't anticipate any issues. I'm just gonna go for it.
Enfréntate a mí, Shinobi. No pensé que volvería a verte. Shinobi del descendiente celestial.
You get better at countering. See that there? That's what I mean right there. He's most of the time he'll follow it up with the Mikiri counter thrust, but he won't always do that.
del dragón? Entonces te mataré cuantas veces hagan falta.
I apologize for my silence. I just would like to focus, considering I'm not doing the best. Yeah, let's go pick up that. So we got gourd just barely. Let's go pick up a new gourd stack for more heals, and then we'll tackle this. I didn't anticipate having such a rough time with Genny. I'm really out of my element.
Habéis visto Sola sin su uso con el disco. No.
Yeah, I'll try to cure the dragonades. Don't worry.
Hasta pronto.
Travel, Shinny Castle, Upper Tower. Alright. I might try to go for that upper sculpture now. Just because running from down here every single time isn't the worst, but it's also not like my favorite. See, it wasn't letting me doing that before, but I think it's just because the guy that was right below it was still alive. Oh, alright. Little jump scare there.
Enfréntate a mí, Shinobi. No pensé que volvería a verte. No he terminado, Shinobi del descendiente celestial.
That one was a jumper. Oh, it didn't actually do anything. Dang.
El poder de la sangre del dragón. Entonces te mataré cuantas veces hagan falta.
Two of those in a row. Interesting. Interesting. 3, alright. I like his heal bait. His heal bait's just that one arrow, which is significantly easier to manage. Than some like Ishins. I'm so much in like a focus state of like gaming right now that I'm actually forgetting that I'm streaming. Like a second ago, like there, when I was being silent, I was sitting there just kind of going like, man, this is tougher than it should be. And then it just hit me like, bro, you're live, you're streaming. Please do something other than what you're doing. I'm just so focused right now. I'm both surprised that I not blocked, but like didn't get hit by that, but I'm also surprised it didn't hit me in general. Sekiro counters are definitely my favorite. They're just so satisfying to hit. No, I mistimed the Mikiri. No. I'm bad. I'm bad. Oh, dang. Just as I was talking about how Makiris are so fun to counter, I've missed like one of the easiest ones. It just has a weird timing, but if you know the timing, then it's like the easiest Makiri counter to hit. Oh, I feel bad. You have a 5 period. Oh, do I? Shoot.
Enfréntate a mí, Shinobi. No pensé que volvería.
I'll do that next. After I beat this guy, because I'm gonna beat him this try. Should also probably equip my my Shinobi art thing, my whirlwind slash. Honestly, getting Genichiro stuck is like one of the best things you can do during this fight because it just opens him up for so much. There's less that he can do himself. But keeping him there, if you're not using the door technique, is not always the easiest. Even if you are using the door, it's not always like the most consistent. If you know what I'm talking about, I'll show you in a minute, but oh, come on, man. I would lightning deflect, but for some reason I have this really bad habit of keeping my hand on my finger on the analog stick.
El poder de la sangre del dragón. Te mataré cuantas veces hagan falta.
Easy. Easy peasy. Just need to focus a little bit more is all. Yeah, I'll go increase my health. I'll go increase my health now. Thank you for reminding me. Health. Yeah. I might not be able to do it just yet though, because I believe... No, Owl doesn't show up until after I get the 2 ingredients. I just gotta be careful when I talk to Owl, because I can't spam the skip dialogue, because if I do that, then I'll just end up doing Shura. And I don't want to do Shura. I want to do the pure ending. I want to do purification. Which means I have to fight Owl the Father, which is... I'll do it if it means having more fun.
Así nada. Lo es todo.
Enhance attack power. Enhance physical attributes. Rest. How long does this script need to be in order to justify 2 videos? I'm the wrong person to ask. My last video was 52 minutes long, and my next video is only 4.5 minutes long. So, here I'll say this: the original script I had. So my last time I did a mini series or a series, the video game music, that was all one script. But I wanted to go more in depth about things, but not have it be too long. But the script at that point in time was something like around 8,000 words. So I split it into 4 different videos. In fact, it was supposed to be 5. I just scrapped 1 because I didn't like the idea. I didn't like the concept enough. But I had 8,000, and I don't think there's a good word count for it. I think it's whatever you would say. Like, if you think that the concepts are just too varied, and you'd like it to be more than just a part 1, part 2. That's when I would say to cut it. Whenever you feel is too much.
He venido
Lo mismo a ti.
Sí.
Yo claro, no, el gorrón de ese lobo.
Padre, no puedo. No puedo proteger.
¿Cuánto lobo que
El
no des aún lo gracias? Si querelo. Es un rey. Sí, ya lo
Just gotta talk to Kuro a whole lot right now.
Lobo.
Tiene.
Me con otros es
¿Dónde
al en su
está?
eso. Lo. Para según Lilo.
Podría.
Pues sí, a lobo.
Wolf, come with me. Rest there so he walks there faster.
Loris en su en el
And then just a lot of skipping.
encuentra a Loris en su encomienda.
Okay, and then we gotta go talk to Ishin. We spoke to him earlier and got our name. If you didn't do that, then he won't be in this area. So if you're here and Ishin isn't spawned at his room, then go back and talk to him and get the Sekiro name from him. Okay, notice something. Why your profile picture is a rat? What's with the hat? When I He literally is a rat. Yes.
Sobre el
When I originally made that image, I
Y el no que
el destino.
con un
La
pesca, creo. No
sorry, I'm just gonna make sure I'm not gonna mess something up here.
¿Dónde está?
Okay.
no, por si
When I originally made the image,
os ataca en los Sekiro.
I just kind of was thinking about things I could do, and this is here. Let me rest for a second because this is a story that takes brain power. I cannot incapable of multitasking this story. Okay, story time. Okay, thank you, mouse. Set my controller down on my mouse. Okay, story time. When I originally made the rat image, that is my PFP, my whole thing, I was struggling to figure out what I wanted to do just in general with an online persona. Because when I was a kid, I had a nickname I gave myself called Jetstar, because it was like the two coolest things I could think of at the time was a jet and a star. And I put them together. And so I went by Jetstar and like everything. But at one point in time, I was like, I want something more themic. I want something that is a bit more easy to digest and is more varied. And I struggled to figure something out. For a time, I was park bench, and then I was tricycle wheel. I don't know what these were. I was a weird teenager. I don't know. But eventually, about almost 5 years ago, maybe 4 or 5 years ago, I was just sitting at my desk just thinking, wouldn't it be great if I just had, like, a little fella? So I went on Photoshop, went on the internet, found an image of a rat, and put a top hat on him, which was my intrusive thought at the time, just, hey, you should put a rat on a hat, because they rhyme. And I just did that. And that's what I went with as my weird, like, online persona for a minute, was like, oh, just a rat with a hat. And I was like that on Twitter, Discord, Instagram. I was like that on like pretty much every site for a little bit. And unlike all the other names, this one's stuck. I don't have any like particular fondness for rats. I don't have a pet rat. I don't have any of that kind of things, those kinds of things. But it just stuck. And it's what I've went with ever since. So when I was renaming my channel from my legal name, which at the time was only that because of YouTube's, not YouTube, but Google Plus's weird rules. When I was actually changing all that over, I was thinking about all the things I could do, and I wanted to do the rat thing, but I wanted to only call myself Rat and kind of leave my name out of it. But then thinking about that, it's like, okay, well, rat's just one word. It's a 3-letter word. It's really easy to know, but it's really hard to remember. And a lot of other people are named Rat on YouTube anyways. So I might as well just make it my own. So I threw my name in there, Parker, and then I put the Rat. And it stuck ever since. It's been 2.5 years, almost 3 years since I made that change, and I don't regret it in the slightest. So the reason the rat has a hat is because it was just an intrusive thought I had when I was making this little caricature. And it eventually just became my entire like internet persona, is a rat with a hat. And I have various other rats that have other hats, but this one's my favorite because it was the first one I ever made. And I have different variants of that. Like right now my Discord profile picture is that rat with a like a Christmas Santa hat on it. And I have all these different themed versions of it just for different holidays and stuff, which I would do on YouTube if that wasn't weird. But on YouTube you kind of have like your one icon, and changing it can make even changing it a little bit can disrupt people and make them go like, oh, who's this guy? But yeah, that's the story of the rat. That's the story of the rat with the hat, and also the story of Parker the rat, the channel. But yeah, that's that answer. That's that answer for you. I hope that was as informational as you would want.
Así la podría.
Ya ve, por mi pared de momento.
Mi señor.
Me la leo, Lady Lobo.
La
Eres allí, parece. Sí, más hay un como ningún.
Fragrant flower. Don't need a fragrant flower.
Es Lord, no, pero
Tells me this the shinobi shortcut. I need to rest again because now he needs to tell me about the perfume smell thing, the rock.
Debo averiguar con...
Okay, I think I have.
Has notado.
No.
Ya es...
Have you noticed the smell? Sakura flowers. Then
Mi señor. Pero
Yo... ¿Qué ocurre? Lo leí. Puede... Debo averiguar... El aroma, pero no puede... Ah,
okay,
pero...
that should be enough. All right, now let's go to the gun fort. My favorite boss to parry is coming up. My little mini boss friend. The centipede fella. Open this up. Grab this because it's some. It's not really important, but it's fun to have. Really, you had all the time in the world, and you come up with a rat. You guys are weird. Yeah. Yeah, we're all a little weird. It's stuck though, and I've quite grown to enjoy my little rat. It's been a part of me for a long enough time now that it's just kind of become a piece of my personality, whether I want to, whether I believe it or not. Hey Yishin, how did you get down here? Weren't you drunk a second ago?
Habéis conseguido. Aún. Acabad con ella.
All right, let's get down here to the Sunken Valley. I will defend the rat icon to my death. This man is a creative genius who has never made a bad decision in his life. Thank you. I appreciate it. My strongest soldier, truly. Hey, buddy, that wasn't fun. See? Look what you made me do. I had to stab you because of that. We're all gonna take a minute to ignore that I did that. Did what? Didn't do anything. Okay, okay, we can not ignore that one. That one was just a very big folly on my part. But the second Snake Eyes boss is right over there, and I don't. Oh, come. All right, I'm just gonna rest. Go for a pure reset on that. We're not gonna fight her. I don't really have any plans on doing that. Kinda just want to be through this area as fast as possible. Die. Come back. Yep. Oh, it's okay. All right. Thank you, button. I say thank you, button, as if it wasn't me who made the mistake. Alright, Centipede and Snake Part 2. Let's go. This boss was very, very easy. I feel embarrassed now that I did that. Just parries him. Parries him, the boss. Going for a shrine key. Don't believe it's here. There's another shinobi prosthetic that's somewhere. I cannot begin to describe the sheer amount of luck I just had doing that. I cannot begin to describe just the luck involved in that BS I just pulled. With no underwater swimming. There's just like there's no explaining. Okay, I kind of need the underwater breathing now. It'll be very helpful in getting some more upgrades for later. So, time to throw myself at this boss again. Alright, never mind. I'm getting a call from my mom. Let me go ahead and do a little bit of a phone call with my mother real quick. Okay, I'm back for real this time. I didn't realize how long I've been streaming. I have an agreement with my mom. We're gonna go get lunch at some point soon here. Probably about half an hour, so be ending stream about 2:30 my time, so yeah, about half an hour from now. It's illegal to it's illegal to ignore a call from your mother. It's punishable by extra chores and smaller Christmases. Yes, it is. Listen to Swag here. He knows what he's talking about. Don't listen to me though, because I die to the corrupted monk a lot. Start that. Hard boss. Yes, it is, Wesley. Yes, it is. What's up? How's it going? We were here before. I've just beaten bosses up till now. Now I desperately need to get this boss done. I'd like to get it done before stream's over. I should probably actually acquire skills while I have the ability to. Ooh, Ichimonji Double's really cool. But I'm gonna need more of these later on. Someone was at my home. I wonder whom. Ooh, wait, that's me. Nope, that's me. I apologize, everyone. I just remembered my mom wasn't able to get out of her bed. I'll be right back, again. My apologies. That's a rat pun, by the way. Know very well, bro. Live in India. If I missed anything from mom, something will happen to me that not be punishment to. Punishment will be crime patrol. Yeah. I'm so used to hearing the doorbell ring and like knowing someone else is typically the one to answer. Why am I going? I need to go this way. But I remembered like all of a sudden like, oh yeah, that's right. No one else is home. My mom is in bed because she got surgery. That is me. That is my job. Doorbell ring, me go off chair. Me have to go answer door. Actually quite good that I did because it was a delivery that we very much so needed to be attentive to. Yep, I pellet it up this time. Then I would hope I'd be able to deflect. Guess not. Very bad time to deflect. Or not deflect, but use. Use my prosthetic tool. Man. There was a one time I actually beat this boss because she just kept doing attacks. So I was able to get her stun bar just up. I just got really lucky and she kept doing stuff that was like really punishable. Unfortunate. But all's unfortunate. I almost just said what did you just say, Wesley? Because I see the message retracted, but I remember now. I've already read that one. I'm sure I'm not running out of spirit emblems. I shouldn't be. I have no idea why I tried to Mikiri counter that. That was none of the tells for Mikiri counter, but yet that was what I tried doing. Oh, come on. I feel bad for struggling because I really shouldn't be. And proof of that is that just a few days ago on stream with only like, I think I've been awake for like 20 hours at that point. I beat Sword Station and Shura Ishin first try. Like I have no reason to be doing this badly with Corrupted Monk. Absolutely no reason I should be doing this badly with Corrupted Monk. So yeah, that move right there, that story I was telling you earlier about the time I fought this boss and she just gave me a bunch of punishable attacks. It was that combo right there. She gave me that like 4 or 5 times in a row. It was like incredible luck. Take away Monk's health first, then go for the posture, go for the snap seed. I'm trying to whittle away her health. I'm just doing the deflects in the middle. One, to ensure that I still remember how to do them. And also to wait for openings to get health down. I have 1 seed left. Do I have any snap seeds like on my person? No, I don't. I have Ash though, which I can use. Whoa. Okay, now she's getting to a point where I can probably just start focusing. Well, that's unfortunate. Oh, yeah, no. Almost had it. Dang, thought I had. Me too. I thought I had it as well. I don't think ceramic shards work, but I'm gonna try them. I don't want to go farm for ash. I say farm, but I mean pick up ash that's just lying around. Ash is quite useful if you want to distract the boss. It's like having like a mini firecracker. So I knew I probably should watch out for the posture break, but I wasn't being courteous enough to myself. Let's check this. Nope. Yeah, I'm gonna take the death and just go do something more interesting. Yeah, it might not be. I kind of thought maybe it would like bounce off her and she'd get like a mini stun. No, no, just went right through her. Went right through. All right. Not gonna forget Whirlwind Slash this time. I'm just gonna have Blood Smoke just cause. Whirlwind Slash should make this a whole lot more tolerable. And you will see why momentarily. What I should go do is get more gourd seeds and get more prayer beads because I have access to a ton that I could get. Like there's one just over there in like that building off to my right. I'm kind of stubborn right now. Good opening up until I did that. That was a risky move going for that, Nah, I got this. Okay, maybe not. Maybe not. Nope. Nope. Okay, let's be responsible. Let's be responsible for them. For once, let's just go. Let's go on latent. They just collect stuff. I got lots of stuff I could collect right now. Let's just collect it. I got prosthetics that I could fit. I got plenty that I could do that isn't this. If I can remember how to actually get over here. There we go. Get some of those real quick. Just stuff that I need that isn't too out of the way. I almost went back to make another attempt knowing full well that I shouldn't. There are more that I could get, but I actually do need the water swimming thing from the Corrupted Monk in order to get there. Got about 2 that I could access right now. But I don't think it would be too terrible of an idea right now to head over to the Senpu Temple. Ghost Lady, I could kill Orin. I'm not the greatest at fighting her, though, so I feel like that would just be putting us in another stagnant state of fight boss, die to boss. Be sad about it.
Gracias.
Hi, sir. Bye, sir. You ever do something you're not, and you ever do something and you're not quite sure why? Yeah, that's why I did that. Not quite sure why I did that. 20 per emblem. Oh well. Hello, sir. What do you have to sell? Pellets and a prayer bead and a mask fragment. I forgot what this does. Don't really care. Prayer bead.
¿Dónde via?
And if I go to Senpu Temple now, I should be able to actually get 2 things actually, which might be very helpful right now. I'll get a prayer bead from Fortified Warrior, the guy who screams Robert. Which is helpful, but then I'll get more attack power from the Folding Screen Monkeys and the Mortal Blade, which is incredibly helpful. The Mortal Blade right now would be like one of the best possible things I could have. Especially for the Corrupted Monk, because I can just kind of punish. Like, this is good, but the Mortal Blade is very, very effective. But I only have about 10-ish minutes of stream left, so looks like we're just going to chase the Mortal Blade. Ghost child in the painting. What do you want? Basically what he says is that the monks started doing stuff they shouldn't, like making meth. So he wants us to make the meth monks not so methy. A little bit more monkey. So that's what we're here to do. This place on a randomizer is one of the most funny places in the world. Because it has the potential to soft lock you. If you have an enemy randomizer. And the reason for that is this room right here. All of these little crickets can turn into whatever they want. And they are everywhere. They are literally everywhere. Forgive me while I try to remember where the statue is here. So there should be one relatively nearby. I believe it's more up. So up we shall go. Yes, up. Kind of wish I had the axe prosthetic. I don't remember where to pick it up from, but the axe is extremely helpful here. Because the axe is very, very good for posture break, like getting his health down a little bit.
La espada. Necesitado.
Gonna get him to stop bullying me for a second. Robert. Access in the memory. Oh, thank you for the reminder. I have the bell. I'll go ahead and grab that. I kind of forget that I have Harada Estate like unlocked. And I should probably go and take care of that. I'll do that later after I take care of this. Maybe I can push stream. And just text my mom and tell her like, hey, just gonna finish up one last thing on stream. She will likely not understand what I mean at all. I don't think she really understands what I mean when I say I'm streaming at all, anyways, so, hey. That's another one of those. And we'll just leave that there for now. All in the memory? Okay. See, I remember where the flame is. The axe, I know where it is now. I remember where it is now. I guess... I'm not sure why I forgot. Like, that's just it's one of the easiest ones to remember. I will need that for later, though, so good to keep in mind. Didn't need to even touch the guy. Not sure what I was doing there. Those guys kind of suck. We're just going to avoid them. Everyone here also sucks. Alright, the belt is there. I think... Yes. If I can be successful at this jump. Nope. Okay. It's not hard. It's that easy. I've been through this fight a few too many times. You can get a couple of early hits there if you're lucky enough. Down here prematurely. That shouldn't have worked. He was not blind. Alright, cool. You know, whatever has me here the shortest amount of time. Alright, well, whatever that is, I'll take it. Alright, cool. That's, monkeys. Like the luckiest monkeys I've ever had in my life, actually. I was stuck here once for 20 minutes because, the red monkey was just always just super perceptive. Just knew I was the whole time. I could counter him all I wanted. He would just run away.
Por favor, perdón.
And now I have more to bleed. Okay, acquire skills. Okay, this is a really, really good skill to have. Pretty much, if you stab somebody, you get life back.
¿Qué buscáis en él? ¿Conocéis la llama?
Which for bosses like Swords and Ishin, it's like,
Ya.
it's pretty crazy. Took me 40 minutes first time. No, the first time it was like 15 minutes. I got lucky the first time. I've gotten lucky a couple more times past that point. I've never been that lucky though. Like as I'm going for the setup for one of the other things, it's like just as I'm going for that setup, boom, he's just right there, lets me kill him. Okay, I'm gonna make one more attempt at the monk, and then I'm gonna start end of stream, which will come with the exact same announcements that I made when I started stream. So if you've already heard them, you're gonna hear them again. Mortal Blade is so awesome. I love Mortal Blade so much. We're going to ignore what I just did there, because it didn't happen. So the Mortal Blade is supposed to use Spirit Emblems, but you can still get pretty good damage off of it, even without them. Which I guess is very thankful on my part. Like, I'm very thankful that FromSoft didn't completely like cuck you if you didn't have any stacks. You don't know. Last pellet. Okay, that's fine. About that, I have an exam tomorrow, and I am doing this. What exam? You don't have an exam. There's no exam. Only Parker the Rat YouTube stream. No, but for real though, you should you should really keep up on your studies. Education is extremely important, and I cannot stress that enough. I am a humongous hypocrite for saying that because I'm a 2-time college withdraw, but I'm still gonna go back eventually. I'm not gonna completely dodge schooling. It's a very important facet of life. I pressed the B button. You smelly ball. Okay, great. Well, you know, sometimes the Mortal Blade isn't like the cure-all. Okay. I'm 10 minutes past the time I said I was going to stop. I'm not going to keep throwing myself at this. I don't want to potentially make my mom wait way longer than I've already asked her to wait, so I'm going to go ahead and call it here. We'll pick this up again next Tuesday. I would say Friday, but... And here comes all those announcements I said were coming. On Friday, we will be doing old FromSoft games, as we started last week. But now just designating it as FromSoft Friday. And that's going to be coming up on Friday. Every Friday about 12 p.m. MST, so Mountain Standard. And that will be the same for Tuesdays. Tuesday streams are now midweek update streams. I'll be talking about the content I'm making and what I have planned for the future. Currently, those plans are for 2024. Before the end of the year, I have at least one short that I want to make and have released, and I have one short that I'm going to be making and releasing on the 1st of next month. That one being about a sub goal that I'll be have going through the entirety of the month. Still trying to find out what I'm supposed to be doing for that, but it's going to be pretty good, so you should stick around. As far as 2024 goes, I want that to be I want 2024 to be a year of growth. We're going to be focusing completely on FromSoft content. I will make one or two non-FromSoft Dark Souls related videos here and there, but as for everything else, it'll all be Dark Souls, FromSoft, Sekiro, Armored Core, whatever it is under the name FromSoft Studios or whatever, From Software. You get the gist. But that's everything for next year. It'll start with a wonderful video about Armored Core 6, and we'll go from there. Thank you to everyone who popped in. It was really great seeing you all again. It was really great seeing a couple of you guys for the first time. It's always great meeting new people, meeting new viewers, and kind of growing. Yeah, once again, thank you guys. I really appreciate y'all's support. I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your day, rest of your week, a very Merry Christmas, a rest of your year, and in case I don't see you, have a wonderful, wonderful, amazing 2024. Thank you guys, and bye-bye.